Power Press to the Regress.
Portrayed character may or may not actually endorse this strategy.
So I've been working on a new go-to strategy for myself that incorporated my previous $54 across strategy with a more aggressive power press at the beginning to recoup my initial investment quicker, as well as regress back a bit and then continue back on with the power pressing again, but now only risking the profits, not the original investment. If you haven't seen my 54 across video yet, it's basically 2 units on each of the non-point place numbers, and after 5 hits of the place numbers, I would either pull down all the bets, regress to 27, 1 unit across, or regress back down to the original $54 across. So kick back, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll give you a little brief breakdown of the strategy, and then I'll take it to the table and see how it plays out. Okay, first off, I'll only play this strategy when I'm shooting, or someone I feel is not just a total random dice chucker. For those type of shooters, I'd most likely just play a 6 and 8 minimum table bet and do a collect and press, just so I can at least be in the game. Or if I'm really not digging them, maybe I'll just drop a bet on the don'ts. Anyway, I'm only going to be betting the pass line if I'm shooting, since either a pass line or a don't pass bet is a requirement to get to throw the dice. So for this strategy, I'll be keeping the pass line bet completely separate and isolated from the place betting action, while at the same time keeping it at a minimum table bet with no odds. During the roll, we'll keep all of our place bets working on the come out rolls. But my preference is to wait on the very first come out until the point is set. This is even more the case when I'm shooting, as it gives me at least a warm-up throw to get into the preferred mindset. Once the point is set, I tell the dealer $64 across, which is 2 units on every one of the place bets, the 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I know this is essentially doubling up the bet on the point number since we have the pass line bet already, but I want the place bets to focus on the pressing, etc., and not having to worry about moving the bets around or what is appropriate amount of the pass line and the odds when the point is moved. Just simpler to keep it separate. Advanced tip, unless you're always playing the pass line with maximum odds, it is usually a little better payout to just do a place bet on that number instead. And unlike the pass line bet, you can take down your place bet at any time during the roll. Pressing your bet when a number is hit is leaving the original bet plus adding the winnings and keeping an appropriate $5, $6 increment ratio, and then taking any leftover chips back into your rack. For example, the number 4 will pay $9 for a $5 bet, which is $14. The number 4 needs to be in increments of $5. So the new bet will be $10 and the dealer will give you back the remaining $4 change. Now, a power press is when you leave your original bet, add all of the winnings, and then add an additional amount from your rack to bump the new total bet up to the next increment. For example, the number 4 pays $9 for a $5 bet, totaling $14. For the power press, we can give the dealer an additional $1 and tell them to make it $15. The power press is an aggressive strategy to utilize the winnings to a fuller extent and to bump up your bets much quicker. Anyway, so we have $64 across on all the place numbers. At this point, we have either of these 2 goals. 1, to power press to $30 and hit 4 different place numbers, and then regress back down to the original $64 across. Or 2, to power press to $30 and hit only 3 place numbers, but having hit any place number twice, then regress back down to the original 64 across. At this point, depending on the number of combinations that hit, our chips rack will be back to where we started at, give or take a little bit, and we will still have our $64 across and the $10 pass line out on the table. Now, we're essentially risking only profits, not the original investment. Then after the regress, I'll continue back on the power press strategy, obviously hoping for continued rolls, waiting until I get to about the $100 threshold on any particular number, before I collect on a winning roll. Then, the table max sky, or a 7, is the limit. Let's look at the exact progression for our power press. For a 4 or 10, we start with $10. On the first hit, $10 wins $18, totaling $28. So throw in $2 to now make it a $30 4 or 10. This will actually be a buy bet, meaning that you will have to pay a $1 VIG for every $20 on that bet, which the dealer may collect immediately or wait until it wins, depending on the casino. But buying the 4 or 10 will now pay you double, 2 to 1, for any following hits of that 4 or 10. Now on the second hit of a 4 or 10, that $30 buy bet pays $60. To power press this $90, throw in another $10 and make it a $100 buy bet. You will have to pay a $5 VIG to the dealer for this amount. For me, now that we're at the $100 threshold, any additional hits of this number, I would probably switch to partial pressing my winnings, always collecting some of the winnings. So a third hit would win $200 for the $100 buy bet, which I would probably press the bet to $200 now and collect $100 into my rack. Also, these large bets would be nice, clean, round numbers, keeping it easier to keep track of and to pay out. For a 5 or 9, we start with $10. On the first hit, $10 wins $14, totaling $24. So throw in $6 to now make it a $30 5 or 9. Now on a second hit, that $30 bet pays $42, totaling $72. So throw in $3 more to make it $75. On a third hit, the $75 wins $105, totaling $180. Since it reached my $100 threshold, I'll tell the dealer to make the bet $100 and then take the remaining $80 into my chip rack. And now these large bets will be nice, clean, round numbers and only partial presses, while also pulling some of the winnings into my chip rack. For a 6 or 8, we start with $12. On the first hit, $12 wins $14, totaling $26. So throw in $4 to now make it a $30 6 or 8. On a second hit, the $30 bet pays $35, totaling $65. I would throw in $1 more just to make it $66 for 6 or 8. On a third hit, the $66 wins $77, totaling $143. Since it reached my $100 threshold, I'll tell the dealer to make the bet $120 and then take the remaining $23 back into my chip rack. Larger follow-on bets are a little more difficult to keep nice and clean since they have to be in increments of $6. Just think of amounts divisible by $30 and collect the remaining winnings. So that's basically the structure of my power press to the regress strategy. But again, if you're ahead, it's never a bad thing just to take down all your bets and walk away with the profit. So let's take this over to the practice table and see how this process goes. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna start with $100. We got 75, 85, 95, 100. Start off, we'll do the $10 pass line, and sometimes I will throw $1 out for the C&E, any craps on a come out to hedge, but in this case we'll just leave it off for the basic strategy here. My 2 different colored dice, just so I can at the same time practice my shooting as well. Do the hard way set, 3-finger, but I won't talk too much about that in this particular video. Alright, let's come out. We got a 9. The point is 9. So now we want to do 66 across. And like to show an example, I'm going to also place
on the point as well. That I'm not going to worry about the pass line and having to focus on the odds there. It'll always be 66. Avoiding when the puck is off, I have to throw the extra money to fill in the empty gap. Just ignore that. I just avoid it. With this strategy, we're always across on all the numbers. This is only here if I'm shooting. All right, 9 is the point, and we're looking for either 3 hits of the numbers where one of them is doubled up, one of the numbers was hit twice, or we hit 4 times for 4 different numbers, and then we'll regress down to our original 66 across bet. We got a 314. So $10 pays 18, that's 28. So throw $2 down to the dealer and we'll make that a $30 buy bet. And that'll also go, same thing for the 10. We'll do buy bets on the 4 and 10. All right, that's our first hit. 2 more on a double hit, or 3 more. Here we go. 6, 2, 8. All right, our $12 8, that pays $14, which is a total of 26. So let's throw down $6. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll throw down $4, and we'll make that now a $30 number 8. That's our second hit of a place number. All right, hard ways here. Focus on our shot. Six, 2, 8 again. Now this time, that is actually our second time we hit that, so that's 3 numbers across where there's a double up. So 30 pays 35. That's 35. Now in this case, that's our third hit. Let's pull it down. We tell the dealer, make it look like 66 across. So everything goes back to 2 units. And we collect the rest. So now, 75, we're just under 100 right now. So back at our original amount, but we have our 66 across and our pass line basically all paid for already. So now we can do our power press a little bit and adjust as we go. We got a 145. So $14 on that $10 bet. That's 24. So this one we throw $6 down and make it a $30 bet. And now we don't really have to worry about, how many hits now across the way we get. But now we can actually just check the amount. And probably when it gets to maybe 100 or 75, then that's when I would effectively take some of the change and do even numbers for the betting. We got 12 boxcars. Nothing bad, nothing good. All right, 9 is still the number. We got a 6, 4, 10. All right, so $10 pays $18. That's 28. Throw out that $2. And now that'll make it a buy bet for $30. $30 buy. So when we hit, we pay $1 for the VIG for every $20. And then that'll pay us 2 to 1 on that payout, on the buy bets there for the 4 and 10. Whoa, little far left. We got a 6, 156. All right, so $12 pays 14. That's 26 total. Throw $4 in, get $1 change. And that makes it a $30 6. Looking for that 9. 9, nice, 639. All right, so first off, pass line pays an even bet. Puck comes off. We pay 14 for that $10 bet, which is 24. So let's throw in $6. We make that our $30 9. There we go. We tell the dealer that we want to be working on the come out roll, because we're hoping to avoid the 7 anyway. And then most likely, if the table had the all tall small, I'd be playing that. And it doesn't matter if you're coming out or if it's in session, you hit a 7, that'll wipe out the all tall small bets. So you just avoiding it completely, just keep hammering away on actual numbers. So we'll work on the come out. If I wanted, let's bring that pass line bet down. If I wanted, we can throw $1 on the any craps, just so there's no way I would lose on the pass line right now. But whatever. Let's just keep it straight forward. Coming out here. $7. So because we're working, we lose all this. That's a bummer. Now, technically we're still shooting. The pass line wins, $10, but we lose all this right here. All right, and in my mindset, that is a loss for me because my all tall small, like I was discussing, would come down as well. So this one is going to be a loser in my mind, at least in my practice sessions. And so we got 75, 85, 90. So we're down $10, but technically we would have won, this pass line would have just won, even though we lost all that. So now we're back at 100 exactly, and we lose all that, and technically we're still rolling. But let me reset this, and let's start over again. All right, so that last one, kind of ironic. We hit that 7 out right at the break-even point. So let's do this again. We're at 100. We got our $10 pass line bet here. All right, let's do this again. Coming out. Hard way set. See if I can focus on shooting. So many different tasks to do here with the recording. Hopefully my battery holds out too. All right, here we go, coming out. 437. All right, it's a pass line winner. Not optimal, not what I was hoping for here, but we didn't lose anything on that, because we haven't started with work in the come out, so we're good. but that was a bad shot. All right, here we go. Do this again. $12 craps. So we lose that because I didn't play any craps this time for simplicity, but easy come, easy go. All right, here we go. Coming out. Damn. 4-1-5. Not liking those shots. All right. So point is 5. Let's get that 66 across to the dealer. All right. Now we're looking for 3 hits of the place bets, or that's if we hit a repeat number, or if we hit 4 completely different individual numbers, then we'll regress back to the original 66 across. All right, let's focus here. We got a hard 6, very nice. All right, so 14 pays 14 for your $12 bet. That's 26. So throw $4 down and tell the dealer to make it 30. Hard ways are nice to see. All right. Hard 4. Nice to see. All right. So $10 pays 18. So we throw down $2 to the dealer and say, let's make that 30. He will mark that for 30. And we'll buy that. We'll worry about paying the VIG on a win. And that's $1 VIG for every $20 units you have out there for the bet. All right, so we got 2 hits. If we hit a repeat number, then we'll pull it down. If not, we'll go to 4 individual hits. Looking for a 5 though for the point. We got a 1, cockeyed, but a 1-2. We got a craps 3. That it's not bad or good for us. All right. We got it 3-5-8. We got $12 pays 14. That's 26. Throw 4 more dollars down there. And we get a $30 8. What's that? 1, 2, 3 hits so far. 3 different number hits. So now we'll wait. 1 more hit will get us a pull back to the regression. $8. Nice. Now we get a repeat number, huh? Not bad timing. So 30 on the 8, that pays us 35. That's 30. 35 for the 8. Because it's our 4th one, our strategy here is to pull down and we tell the dealer, make us look like 66 across. I'm gonna get some 1s here. 5, change. All right, 66 across again. And we no longer are buying that. And we get another 1. All right, 2 units across. We are now $100, 110, 112. We have 112 back in our chip rack here. We got our 66 across set. We got 10 on the pass line. So now we're playing with winnings right now. Point is still 5. And now we'll just continue. I'm thinking start and do the same kind of power press up to like the $100 level on each number. And then that's when I'll start readjusting the amount that I take back at the same time as doing partial presses. All right. Hard way set. Looking for a 5. We got a yo 11. A 5, 6, 11. We got a 4, 5, 9. All right, so $10 pays 14. That's 24. So throw the dealer $6 more, and he'll make it $30 9. Oh, 7. That was a freaky toss. Once again, we got less than $100 out there. We lose all that, and we have this time just above 100, 106. All right, that was too quick again. I'm gonna reset this and we'll do it one more time. But so far we're still at the broke even spot. So I mean that's all good considering, you know, it's only a couple point hits, or I mean a couple place number hits. We didn't even hit the point yet on this or the last roll. So okay, let's do this one more time. All right, those last two, mathematical average on the length of those rolls. We'll see if we can focus on something a little better here. But we'll start off here. Oh, and both those rolls, we were at the break-even point. So we're still at the $100 bankroll. Okay, or for that hand. There we go, let's do 100 again. Try this out. $10 pass line. I would normally throw that dollar out for any craps, but all right, simplicity here. Let's race against the battery about to die. Coming out. Yo, 11. Got a pass line winner for 10. That would have lost on the any craps. I'd have to put another $1 back out, but all right, coming out. 5, 4, 1, 5. Now, throw out money, ask dealer for 66 across. And we are good to go. Looking for 3 hits if there's a repeat hit, or else 4 individual hits of the place numbers. Then we'll pull down and regress it back to the original. All right, here we go. Jumper. 2. Snake eyes. 2 craps. Nothing bad, nothing good on that one for us. All right, here we go. Nice and tight. Oh, uneven. 1, 5, 6. All right, $12 pays 14, which is 26. We'll throw 4 more out there. And ask the dealer to make it a $30 6. That's our first hit. Oh, got a roller, hard 4. Got a crazy roller there. So $10 pays 18. Throw $2 down there and ask for the $30 4, which would be, we'll do a buy bet. Worry about paying the VIG on the win. Again, that's $1 for every $20 of bet you have down there. And then the payout will be 2 to 1 rather than 9 to 5. All right, here we go. 2 hits already. Hard 6, very nice. That is a repeat hit, 30. So that pays 35. And because it is a repeat hit, we are got 3 numbers total on a repeat, and we'll just pull down, ask dealer to make us look like 66 again. No longer a buy bet because we're back down to only 2 units. And we are just over 100 in our bankroll right now. So if you're, depending on your style, you could actually pull everything down and then just wait. But I want to be able to be back in the game and continue with our power press until I get to the 100 per number again, and then make my adjustments after that. All right, here we go. What are we looking for? We're looking for that 5. We got a 6, 1, 5, 6. So $12 pays 14, so that's a total 26. Throw down 4, so I get 1 change. Make that a $30 6. And now we're just back to power pressing till we hit maybe about the $100 value. Then I'll start pulling change down and making them nice, clean, round numbers. Nine, 6, 3, 9. So 10 pays 14. Throw down $6. And we make it a $30 9. Racing against that battery. There we go here. Nice. 1, 2, 3. It's a 3. Crap 3. Nothing bad, nothing good. Sloppy. 4, 1, 3, 4. All right, so 18, and on a $10 bet, throw down 2. Please make it 30, Mr. Dealer, and we'll buy that. Again, we'll pay VIG on the wins. All right, point is 5. Eight, 5, 3, 8. So $12 pays 14. That's 26. Throw down 4, so I get dollar change. Make that $30 8. All right, looking for 5 still. 639. All right, $30 pays 42. So that is 72. So throw them 3. I get $2 change. We're gonna make that $75 9 bet. 75. There's more of that power press part. All right, here we go. Looking for 5. We're building that 9. $8. So $30 8 pays $35, which is 65 total. Throw them $1 and we'll make it 66. And it's kind of a weird amount, but mathematically it's still easy to figure out because we got 60, 66, which is still 11 units, so it's easy to do the math still. So we're at $66, number 8 there. All right. Oh, a little wacky. 6. 2, 4, 6. $30 pays 35. Let's do the same thing. So that's 66 total, or sorry, 30 and 35. That's 65 total. We'll throw 1 out there and make it a 66. $66.06. If either of those hit, the 6 or 8, if they hit, we'll take a little bit of the profit and do a partial press. You'll see if we hit that here. All right, here we go. 5's the point. $8. There we go. Hit the back wall, so that wasn't a great throw. But anyway, 8. We're at 66, which is 11 units times 7. It's 77 payout. 77, 75, 75, 77. So what I would probably do at this point is do a press to 120. That's a nice clean amount, and then I'll take the rest back. Let's make some change here. Take a green, get 5 reds. So we make that 120, and we're taking 23 bucks back into the chip rack here. Let's clean that up a little bit. All right, $120 8. We got $120 8. We got a $75, a $66 6. I'm still looking for a 5 for the point. Hard 4. Nice. What's that? Okay, we got $30 buy. So every $20 we throw $1 for the VIG. So it's 30. So only $1 VIG. Now they pay us 2 to 1. So that's $60 for that $30. Now let's do a full press on that. So that'd be 90 right there. Now if you're feeling good, well, it's gonna still be a buy. If you're feeling good, we can throw another 10 out there. And we'll make it an even $100 buy bet. Nice, round, clean, easy to handle, easy to calculate. So we got 120 here, 75 here, 66, and 100. And we're about 100 in in our stack in a bankroll right now. So if you got nervous feet, you might want to collect it all and run and actually have a profit. Right now we're essentially even. Eight, right on. So that's 120, which pays, so 120 pays 140, 130, 40, 140 on that 8. Now, what we can do, since we broke that $100 bet mark threshold, we can take that. You can do a partial press if you want, or let's just take this whole thing. Not too greedy. Kind of a collect and press. Alright, batteries are all dying here. Let's pause this and see if we can come back to continue. Alright, we're back. Little technical difficulties. That's what I get for trying to record in the middle of the night and batteries aren't even fully charged. Phone's already halfway dead. Alright, we're back though. Let's continue. Let's see. So in our bank here, we have 225, 35. We got about 240 right now in our bankroll. And out here, if I remember correctly, what do we got? $100 on our 4. Got a $100 buy. 1 unit or 2 units still on the. Can't hit the point. That's funny. What do we got? 66 on the 6. 120 still on the 8. A 75.9, and still our original 2 unit on the 10 as well. All right. So let's do this. Continue. It's now been like a half hour. It's after midnight here. Hopefully my arm's still consistent enough. Okay, here we go. Let's keep this roll going. Here we go. Hard way set. Point is 5. There we go. 2, 3, 5. So first thing, we pay that pass line. Yay! Finally. All right, point is off. That 5, the 10 pays 14, which is total of 24. Throw $6 down for that power press to make it a $30 5. Take that 10 down. And we tell the dealer to make sure that our numbers, our place numbers are working, whether or not we want to throw the dollar crap for the any crap. But we want to keep the place numbers working, because if we're doing all tall small, we don't want to see that evil number. We don't want that evil number at all. All right, here we go. Coming out. 5, back on that 5, up and down. So 1, 4, 5, and we're working. So $30 pays 42, which is a 72 total. Throw out that $3, and we make that a $75 5. All right. Again, some people may take the money down and run. Not quite at my point yet. Okay. Looking for another 5. Oops, fingers got lost. All right, here we go. Looking for a 5. Oh, mother of pearl. Fingers got all jacked up. Oh, man. All right, 7. We lost that one. So we built it up. Let me lose that pass line. We built it up. So we had 4. 456 out in action. You know, if we would have pulled it down, so be it. But our end bank, there's 2. So if we take out our original 100, we made a profit. I mean, we lost that up there, but we made a profit of, let's see, 125, 30, 40. We made 140 on that one. And again, you know, we're on the verge. All we need is a couple more. If we would have hit, would have, you know, busted up to several $100s on, you know, individual numbers even. So that's pretty cool. I think this is going to be my go-to strategy actually for a while, my next few times up there. And, you know, except for those wild dice chuckers, maybe I'll just stick to a 6 and 8 or pass line, or even just, you know, step back and let them go on their own for a little bit. But anyway, let's see. That was pretty cool. I think this is going to be pretty good for a while for me. Yeah, no, that's an interesting strategy. You know, a little bit more aggressive at the beginning, and that way, you know, I hit my regression point, pull back down, have my initial investment already paid off, and then play more power pressing. All right, right on. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Maybe this strategy might work for you, or take it, massage it a little bit to your own personal likings. It's kind of cool for me. I'm gonna run with it for a while. So this is Toothpick Ted, and I will see Toothpick Ted, and I will see you at the tables.